and get stuff done. If they just end up sitting under the tower with their supports, I don't know if they have a chance this game.
They can pull out the bag. Definitely looking slightly better on the mid lane than last deal with
Kind
that.
of.
Yeah, Tia didn't actually stay in lane though. They're going to look towards Sayo instead. The slow, not quite enough to keep this stun from coming off on Sayo, but Sayo now turning it around. Misha's going to be the new target, but immersion. He's began blocked up by Sayo not quite nicely now, and the stun, the fire blast, the kills there from Nyx, and 7 minutes 30 in. And now try and dive past, go on to Immersion here. Immersion getting right under the tower, but the Spirits, they're going to happily keep on diving this one. I don't think Grimstow's getting out of this one okay, because the ILTW went off to go and deal with other stuff, although he's got the wand. Now turning it around, and Misha's TP'd in. He gets that primal split broken, and now you gotta deal with the Thunder. However, they did throw LTW up into the air, but he's level 6, can close the gap. Inkswell chains coming out. Bow, bow, bow. Should be dropping. Slider Fist available, but Immersion will grab the kill with the Slider. Maybe looking for more here as Ergon and LTW team up. Can they go for more, though? Elmo's actually turning up to this one. He's got the Shapeshift in 8 seconds. LTW has to go on the run, but the turnaround is there. A stun and 2 raises. Paposhka getting caught out. There's a chains coming out onto Elmo here. Can they finish the job? I don't think so, though. Elmo's back up under the tower.
The looks of it.
Yeah,
no, it's
TA
not
is like,
barely
oh, 1 HP. 1 HP is all stopping it from getting denied. And they actually might call this TA with her pants down right now. She hasn't got refraction on her. And there's your raises coming through. Need a little bit more damage. Is there a stroke of fate? No, there is not. 2 seconds. Nyx will have the refraction in 2 seconds. Oh, doesn't dodge it out. And that is Nyx taking a fall here in the middle lane. And that's a biggie. Now look over towards Ergon as well. He tries to queue up the ultimate, but the damage is coming down. Split's going to be used, keeping him from getting off this ulti. Most going to just keep slapping away at him. They're not going to throw him up into the air, though, so... Oh, they threw out the Grimstroke instead. Ergon's still fighting, but the multicast and the Fire Blast, they will be able to finish this kill. Elmo's actually going to grab it, coming into the fight with Shapeshift. Immersion's going to be the next target. He's not going to last very long either. Elmo just going through heroes right now, and the tower will belong to them, and maybe Misha as well. They're pinging him. They want to go. Bow, bow, bow. Not backing out. ILTW waiting on the other side of the trees, though, trying to punish here, perhaps, as the chains come down onto the Brewmaster. Brewmaster needs to get himself away from this one. Maposhka backing him up as well, but I think Bow, bow, bow is going to be okay, although maybe not actually. Stun comes out. Oh, the Venom's here as well. Never mind. Bow, bow, bow. Good night, sir. Turns around for the thunderclap and says good night. Meemaw stun forward onto the Brew. Can they bring him down before the split? He doesn't actually have the split, so this will be an easy one. They find him in the jungle, and yeah, I don't think there's much defending this middle tower anymore. It will fall, as does the bottom tower. Ghostic takes mid, Elmo takes bottom, and everything is balanced in the world. For tier 2. Hellraisers, they are gathering up here, and Misha
They are.
getting a little bit too close for comfort. Stun comes out, and there's a shapeshift being popped by Elmo really early on here, but they will be able to stun up Misha, and now with the Hellbat Smasher onto him as well, Elmo should be able to close the gap. His creep's just doing it anyway, no worries. And now they look over towards Immersion as well. Immersion's going to be the next target. Oh, there's a crit, nicely done. Move on to the Venomancer, just queuing them up one by one by one. The Lycan train is leaving the station. ILTW is going to be the next port of call, and he's going to go one way, juke them out with the Remnant to the other, and that's pretty nice actually. I think they're a little bit scared. Oh, he's come back in. LTW, no, what is this? He's now going to get back across to his Remnant. Maposhka is waiting. Stun comes out, but he will be able to get himself over to the other side. A very, very, very slow Remnant, though. He doesn't know what to do with himself. Up onto the high ground, Maposhka sees him. He's got a Fire Blast. There comes the Mordecast. Maposhka gets the kill. Good night, ILTW. Trying to play them a little bit too hard there. Maybe should have just accepted the fact that he got away, but instead tried to, you know, unzip his pants. And Hellraisers play Oh, hold on. We've got to go onto the Templar Assassin. She does have this Aegis, but with nobody coming around, she's going to die once very easily. Lycan coming in, though. Oh my god, Misha just disappears. Ultimate comes out from the Shadow Fiend. And the fight kind of takes a bit of a break. Even though the BKB's popped from Ergon, Hellraisers aren't really looking to engage too heavily onto us. Now the BKB's over, they can look towards the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend being popped really quickly here. Elmo without his ulti, but still able to do a ton of damage in these fights. And they can get back to dealing with Ghosty. The Venomancer dropped as well. Hellraisers feeling very, very strong as Team Spirit try to take an engagement in the middle lane. And it just goes terribly for them.
Yeah, I mean...
LTW going for the steal here, but unfortunately he's going to get caught out, stunned up, and he's going to get himself away. Will not be able to steal the outpost, though, and get himself some...
Obviously, Buckler, Guardian Greaves, as well as the tower armor buff. So they do have a lot of armor on their heroes. Might actually be a decent fight for them on their high ground.
Alright, Shapeshift is out, and Sven's trying to deal with the creeps as best he can, and I think he is able to deal with pretty much most of them. There's just one Necro unit remaining, and Elmo, he's on the run. Meanwhile, the split comes in, though. They're actually going for mid, trying to juke him around a little bit here, quite nicely. Now ILTW comes in, Nyx backing out. Brew, he's going to force a split out of them. The leash comes out. Meanwhile, stuns being thrown to both the... That's interesting. Both the Earth Panda and the Flame Panda, even though they didn't look to be linked together, but apparently they were.
And, well, Spirit smokes up, maybe a bit premature here.
They're really going for this right now, but the Brewery doesn't have the split available. They know this, and they want to try and take advantage of it. The stun comes in. Next comes into the backline. Saya with the BKB ultimate in the middle of everybody. Bow, bow, bow. It's going to be dropped. They turn their attention over towards Misha. Misha not getting out of this one alive. Team Spirit take the first... second loss off the fight. Slows come down, buyback on Misha. They want to try and take this one. RTW, though, sitting on the front lines. BK beat Elmo, just taking chunks out of Ergon. They've taken down the Shadow Fiend. Pages has been popped at just the right time as Ghosted gets one shot. Immersion trying to go for the TP out here. Should be successful as RTW plays on the sidelines. Misha's going to be the next target, though. Stun comes out onto the Lycan, but unfortunately, I think it might be the end for Misha as the damage from Nyx comes through. One more will do the job, and it's a triple kill for Nyx. The TA tears this fight wide open, and Hellraisers, once again, we've seen this before themselves as well, and HR, they're on the high ground. They're going to take down a tier 3. Where is your response, Team Spirit?
You can try to kill the creeps maybe, but yeah, looks like you're going to have to give up some buildings here for sure.
Well, LTW says no, he's coming in, and they throw down the chains onto both of them here. Soulbind is out. However, it's just kind of a slow more than anything. It's going to be 12 seconds till the Shadow Fiend's out, so any actual kill potential should not be here, though. RTW, he's still playing around a little bit, looking for some heroes. Yeah, it's gone. Elmo does grab it. Nice little micro from him, and a nice little cheese as well. And guess what? He's also got spider legs if he wants to just get over some terrain. And here we go. Oh, okay. Immediately cancelled out those RTWs on top of him here. Not the best usage, I would say, as Lycan's going to get run down. So yeah, we're just kind of seeing HR play a roundabout game, and now both teams realizing Roshan is up. Team Spirit going in with the D-wards though, but they're immediately engaging onto Misha right now. And Misha, he's getting beaten down pretty quick, but does have the mech, does have the spider legs to play around Rosh as well, but the creeps are on top of him. Misha getting forced around and chomped at by Elmo. Now, well, Elmo's going to turn around here. Immersion just gets the leash onto 2. Meanwhile, Shadow Fiend uses his ultimate on the sidelines, just trying to reduce a bit of the damage output, but Immersion, he's not going to be able to survive the one, and they just turn around and eat him apart. Ergon is gone, and they're looking forward for more here. Elmo leading the charge. They go forward onto ILTW. RTW has the Yules. There's also a Poison Nova coming out from Ghostic, trying to hold them still. TA's getting kind of low here. Maybe they can pick her off the backlines, but she's still got that BKB ready to roll. Gonna have to pop it to get herself to safety, as well as the refraction. HR, though, they're able to just kind of reset, use this shrine, get your health back, and get back involved. Meanwhile, Team Spirit, if they try to go this Roshan, I feel like this is going to be a huge mistake. But maybe, just maybe, they can hold Hellraisers back. Sven is going to be back in 5 seconds. Hellraisers, though, they're gathering around the pit, and they're going to try and use these little doggies to clear off the Plague Wards. Meanwhile, creeps pouring into the middle lane, trying to take down that range barracks. So, Team Spirit have got multiple things to worry about right now. Is this fight just going to be diffused?
No. Spirit's going to try to force it, right? Because there's no Bruce Split, I guess, but I feel like it doesn't matter. I think Hellraisers should still be able to fight this.
They have Shapeshift back up again.
They also have BKB again on CM.
And they go, holding them back on the far side of the pit with that steering chains. Nicely done from ILTW, but again, Team Spirit feeling forced back out here, playing it very cautiously around this pit, as they have to. This fight could decide the entire game.
CIS BKB is up again. CM ult is up again as well. This is gonna be bad for Spirit, I feel.
And they go. Nyx getting into the pit. They're going to try and go for the steal here. CM dropping the ultimate into the middle of everybody. Roshan goes down. Aegis in the hands of Nyx. They manage to get the steal and bring down Ergon in the process as well. Misha trying to get up to the high ground, but he's going to play them around with the spider legs quite nicely. Meanwhile, Amber trying to get himself to safety. Elmo trying to chase, though. I think he's actually out of remnants. ILTW has no way out of this. The Ember Spirit is going to fall as well here. That's going to make 2 of the big cores taken down, along with Roshan, along with the cheese, along with a refresher chard as well. Actually, I'm not quite sure who grabbed the cheese in that one. It maybe belongs to someone in Team Spirit. Maybe it got used in the fight. I don't think... I'm sure on that one.
I didn't see. Looks like it might have been used.
Yeah, must have been. So refresher shard on...
Shadow Fiend there, like, I didn't even see him. He's just gone. 1 second.
Yeah, into the pit they go and just blast him through in a matter of
I think he might have died in 1 melt hit.
Well, I mean, when you look at all the anti-armor auras, you know, they've got the AC, they've got the, there's a Bruce Split coming on the front lines, and LTW being controlled up nicely, but he does have a Remnant out, so should be able to get away if he wants to. Meanwhile, Soulbind comes out onto 2 heroes, the double stun from the Sven, but the BKB from the CM going to stop it taking it. Meanwhile, Nyx goes on the backlines, takes down the Sven, looking forward for more. That's going to be Emergent dropping as well. Hellraisers in a really good position right now, but they've got to be careful. They're running out of HP, but they also have an Aegis on the TA anyway, so they'll be able to stay for this barracks, get themselves out to safety. Stun onto Bao Bao. Maybe this will be someone here, but Hellraisers, they're not leaving anybody behind. Coming forwards, just making sure their Brewmaster gets out to safety. Brothers in Arms walking away from the damage they've done in the Radiant base. And it looks like they might not be going for the reset here as Elmo's TPing back in. Top lane. Maybe? Maybe not. No, the call comes in just to take the shrines instead. Play it carefully. And well, okay. Not through rush. Well, Team Spirit, they get one more chance to defend this one. One more chance to try and hold, and there's a Poison Nova coming out, but Venomancer will give his life for this one, although the Femel actually gets himself away with the 4-staff out. Quite nicely done. Meanwhile, Bao Bao Bao's just popped the BKB, harassing the Team Spirit heroes in the backlines, waiting to use that Primal Split, and now he throws it out. Meanwhile, in comes the Spirit League, but Nyx just deals with Ghostic. Ghostic buys back immediately into this one. Meanwhile, Ergon on the front lines trying to fight up, but now the BKB is over, and they've got him dead to rights. Down goes Ergon once again. 90 seconds, no buyback on this hero. Nyx is kind of low, but he's the one holding the Aegis, so it doesn't really matter if he goes down right now, and RTW will finish the job, but now he's stunned up. How do they catch him on the front lines here? Could be in some danger. Does have the Remnant away. Meanwhile, Elmo also not really healthy, but they're trying to get the barracks here, and they will be able to bring it down. That's Mega Creeps, the Hellraisers. The game now gets hard, if not impossible, perhaps, as Bao 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 beaten inside his base by ILTW, Misha, and Ghostic. They will get one exit kill here at the very least, but Hellraiser's happy to reset. They've got the Megas, they've got this game in the bag. All they need to do now is wait for a bit. Be honest, could be possible. They've got no split.
Yeah, there's no clear fighter though, so...
True.
I don't know if they ever have damage.
And immediately unleashing onto ILTW. ILTW has to be saved here, but the damage just following him through. They chase him through the fight. That's him dead. Misha as well. Okay, well, unfortunately, Team Spirit do instantly die despite my best predictions, and down they will go, diving the fountain. Hellraisers take game number 2 from Team Spirit, now only 1 game away from qualifying to the minor and pulling off a bit of an upset, I'd say, here in the lower bracket.